Hey, I am Eli. I have my Reggie Miller Flojo jersey on. Go Pacers. That's my best friend in the entire world. Jerry, this is the Jerry and Eli show, episode like 13 or something like that. How's it going, buddy? Happy Friday, man. Beard looking nice.
That's not true. We are not best friends. I don't know why you're starting off the show with a lie. You're just ruining our integrity every time. Uh, Today is gonna suck. I'm gonna come out and say it, but it's not gonna suck. It's a weird thing, right? It's gonna suck, but it's not gonna suck.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because
Please
we're
tell me.
gonna bet against some sucking today, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Do you like betting on sucking?
Um, I'm not sure how to answer that question,
No. Okay.
I just don't I feel like it's a lose-lose situation again for me. You're always trying to put me in these.
Okay. You don't have to answer. It's all right.
I'm early for the first time and y'all late. What? We are only 2 minutes late. What? We might as well be 10 minutes early for come on, man. What's up, Reggie? What's up? What's up, Vinny? I'm
Jerry, are you a Knicks fan? I absolutely hate the Knicks. I hate New York in general. Besides the Mets.
You like the Rangers hockey or no?
Did you just call me a Rangers fan?
Oh, you're a Blackhawks fan, aren't you? I forgot.
I hate New York. I hate New York fans. Because I'm from here.
Sure.
All right, little quick. The reason why I became such a New York hater is because I was born a Mets fan and a Dolphins fan. It was passed down in my family. I didn't ask for it. But there is no shot as I got older I was going to switch. I am loyal. That's what I am. I am loyal to everybody. I am loyal to ex-girlfriends that cheat on me. It's okay. It happens. But being a Dolphins fan in New York and dealing with Jets fans who are also Rangers fans and Yankees fans and all, I just despise New York fans. We used to go at it every day in the cafeteria and lunchroom. We would throw shit at each other. It was bad. I'm telling you right now.
See you on a side off video. Somebody asked about, or Izzy asked, aren't Eli's grandparents watching? Probably, they're probably watching. My grandma sent me a picture this morning. I sent them shirts. Sent me a picture of my pawpaw and the heavy hitter media. Hey, if you want to send me your address, Jerry, I'll send you some merch. Been asking you, for I don't know, like 3 months at this point, 4 months at this point, hook you up. But whatever you want to do. But yeah, I think they're watching. Also, my dad was in the chat. What's up, Brandon Porter, David? What's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys. Got any efforts? Let's see the hair. Are you in a hair showing mood or not?
My hair is not in its final form. I'm getting it braided in 2 weeks.
Oh, you're still growing it out, right? Every time I see my mom, she asks me if you got a haircut yet.
If you thought I looked Dominican before when I used to get a haircut, wait till I get braids.
All right, have a hit.
Be a certified platano.
Okay.
Jerry from New York. He's from White Plains. Get the fuck out of the chat. You getting me banned, this fucking asshole? White Plains. Says I'm on. You wouldn't get it. It's
White Plains.
New York.
That's
White Plains.
In New York.
Fuck out of here. White Plains. Get out of here.
What
Scram.
Do we have? I keep forgetting to add it. Keep forgetting to add it to. You know what? Paul Paul's probably gonna be really mad at me for this. I'm gonna send you the picture of Paul Paul in the shirt. He can be our model. You can bring it up on screen for the t-shirt.
Shooter McGavin.
What's up, Shooter? Geechee's here as well. What's going on, Geechee? It's a rich area. Gotcha. So it's like if you're from Indy, Carmel. People, it drives me crazy. If Indianapolis, there's probably like 3 people watching from Indianapolis. If you live north of 96th Street and say you're from Indianapolis, you're wrong. You don't live in Indianapolis. Anyway, let's talk about some baseball. You want to? We ready?
Let's talk about some balls. Baseballs.
Javier Assad for the Cubs been really good in Pittsburgh, taking on the Pirates, and Jared Jones, who's also been pretty good. I wanted to find a way to bet on either O'Neal Cruz and or Cody Bellinger here, make his comeback from the IL. I just couldn't do it because both these guys have looked really, really solid to start the year. I mean, Jared Jones did have a rough start there. I forget who he was playing. Gave up a couple home runs, 3 total runs, but I couldn't do it with this pitching matchup. What do you think about this game? Anything?
So this is gonna be a fun watch. Jared Jones, holy shit. That last start he had. First of all, Kansas City Royals have a very good lineup. He went 7 innings of one-hit baseball with 10 strikeouts versus that lineup. The kid is an absolute stud. Every time he's at home, he's had 3 starts at home. He's looked fantastic. Back-to-back 10 strikeout performances at home. I'm trying to build something with strikeouts today. Right off the bat, I got to go Jared Jones with his standard line over 6.5 strikeouts, right? It's a little juiced. It's like minus 140, I think, but we'll build something together, with other legs because there's going to be some strikeouts today, I think.
Jerry the strikeout better. Okay. But nothing, no dingers here or anything like that, right?
Eli's volume is low, Jay. You're 100% right, buddy. I don't know what it is. This guy's just like a little monotone little squirrel. He just either doesn't talk or his mic is low.
I thought he was talking about my bet volume in the Discord. I'm like, brother, I feel like that's not true at all. I can get my gain up a little bit. Easton, you might be able to crank me a little bit in Streamlabs. I don't know.
He's so stubborn, right? Because I mentioned this to him last week. Dude, about his volume being low, and he's like, "No, it's my regular settings. It's fine. It's and do you remember, it's good."
Dude, you pissed me off because you remember when you used to use your expensive Shure SM7B. This is like one of the few things I bought with the big lotto win last year, the first one anyway. I always used to complain to you about your volume being low, and wanted you to get a different preamp. These mics are quiet. They're really good at not picking up background noise. I have it cranked all the way. I mean, I can give you a little bit more gain, Easton. I don't want it to clip in there either. It's clipping on my end, it looks like. But this is literally all I can give you guys. Let me know if that's better. Easton, keep an eye on like the levels in Streamlabs, bottom right. See how I'm doing it. And you can right click and then filters, audio filters, and give me some more gain in Streamlabs maybe. Is because of Spike Lee. I don't know, Dad. What were we talking about? I was trying to get the T-shirt up in the store while you were talking. I didn't get a whole lot of what you said, other than you're betting some strikeouts. So that's weird. But let's move on to the Astros and the Tigers. Framber Valdez, we kind of know who he is. Casey Mize, been a little hit or miss this year. I don't have a bet here, other than the Astros just might be toast. I mean, what is that? They've lost. Is that 5 of 6 to the Yankees this year? 6 of 7? Been a while since that's happened, but
don't get too excited. We know what happens in the playoffs.
They got to get there first.
It's a travel day. I'm sorry, what?
They got to get to the playoffs first, man.
You're worried about the Astros getting to the playoffs? We have this discussion every year.
No, I'm worried about them not. I'm worried about them not getting there. Like I would love for them to not be there. You know what I mean? You
would love that, right? But we know they're gonna get there at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
And we know they're gonna end up beating the Yankees. It's like it's crazy. It's the funniest thing ever. It's like an episode on TV that I've seen all the time, and it just keeps coming on. But it's a good episode, so I got to keep watching it. And that's the playoffs every year with the Astros and the Yankees. It's great. Anyways, Astros, obviously they're traveling. They were on a travel day yesterday, going to Detroit. Who the hell wants to play in Detroit? I don't. Gonna be on the road. Detroit, I tried to look at different ways to bet this game because, all right, maybe we could go Valdez strikeout or something like that. The Tigers do a whole lot of nothing against left-handed pitching. It's actually impressive. They don't hit home runs. They don't get that many hits, and they don't strike out. They literally just put the ball in play and make outs. Maybe you take outs for Valdez. I don't know. I just gave up on this game. It's just not appealing.
All right. That's fair enough. Yeah, I'm trying to do way too many things at once here. I need to relax. Yeah, I couldn't find value either here. I mean, Kyle Tucker's been hitting the piss out of the ball. Victor Cretini, sneaky when he gets at bats, has been hitting the ball hard too. Got into my head, I think Kyle Tucker might be the play here. I just don't love this ballpark. I think you mentioned that, and his pitching matchup is pretty solid as well. Not a whole lot of fade ability here. Let's move on to the Yankees Rays. Clark Schmidt giving up a home run pretty consistently, as you're seeing on these cheat sheets. By the way, my dad, I'm going to freak out. My dad just texted me. Turn your volume up.
Yes. Yes.
I can't do it. I literally can't. What was I saying? These cheat sheets. I was trying to do a little promo. You get these for every game, every day. Actually, Easton's been on the ball. Finally got them automated to the point where Easton can do these with the data, except for like the current day. Been posting these like 11 p.m. day before, actually, in the Discord. This included with the price, the $25 a month. You get all of my picks, all of Jerry's picks. Sign up. I mean, Jerry just hit a huge NBA parlay a couple days ago. We're both dialing it in here. I'm really close on these 3 hits parlays. I think I'm gonna be hitting those very soon. And yeah, you get some cool Discord bots as well.
You saw what happened to me yesterday, right?
Yeah, you lost by 1 point. I did see you were gonna do that whole thing. Pay attention to what you missed by 1 point, and I felt bad for you. I actually did.
No, you only figured that out because you liked my tweet on Twitter this morning. So you had no idea the circumstances that were going on until the next day when you just happened to see my tweet. So don't act like you're involved in my business and
No.
care.
I
buddy.
did because you were getting involved in the research channel and the research chat, and everybody's talking about there too.
By the way, did not know that channel existed until
I know.
I was summoned.
Easton, did you get the picture of football modeling real quick? Can you? Yeah, just throw it on the screen at the. He's gonna be so mad at me. But it's okay. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. I just posted the T-shirt in our shop. Oh, it should be heavyhittermedia.net/shop. It's the same shop. Easton's gonna show my grandpa modeling it for us in just 1 second. I'll throw this hat up there too. There's a nice embroidered sweatshirt and or t-shirt situation too. It's pretty cool. I'll throw some more up there today if you guys want to jump on. By the way, we barely, I think, break even on the shirts on all merch. Like when you see people doing like print on demand stuff, charging like 20. That's my grandpa in the heavy hitter media shirt. Again, he's gonna be very upset with me about this if he's watching. That's okay though. That's what it looks like. It's $20. And like I said, I think we break even maybe. When I was doing the Dinger Tuesday shirts like crazy, I think I might have lost money on those, to be honest with you guys. So if you want to support, just kind of free marketing for us almost at that point, cool. I dropped the link in the chat. It's heavyhittermedia.net or djanalytics.net.com/shop. I have a bet here in the Yankees Rays game. I'm just bouncing all over the place as usual per me. But I'm going to bet on Juan Soto. Jerry, do you have any issue with that? I mean, I can run you through some numbers here. The extent to which
is this a system play?
It's not. It's really not. I don't think I haven't bet on Soto in a couple weeks, actually. This guy is hitting the piss out of the ball. It's actually pretty crazy. 104 miles per hour last 5 games. Average exit velocity on his fly balls and his line drives, going along with a 9% fly ball rate. So the fly ball rate is a little low for me. It's not great, but like there's 3 total guys ahead of him, and it's all small sample size stuff. Trey Cabbage, Tom Murphy, Mark Vientos. Tom Murphy, Mark Vientos have 0 fly balls in the last 5 days. So he's destroying the baseball, and I've actually got him up 7 miles an hour in his last 5 games versus his season average exit velocity. So he's been hitting the ball hard all year. In his last 5 games, he's hitting it on average 7 miles per hour harder. So sign me up against Taj Bradley, making his first start of the year. I know he looked okay, I think, in his rehab starts, but it's a whole different ball game. Also, for my money, he's the best hitter in baseball, I think. But you got anything here?
Okay, buddy.
All right.
Well, he looked pretty good, but this is a whole different animal. Taj Bradley has looked like a monster about to come back. His rehab starts have gone fantastic. Very lively fastball. He is going to come back with a bang. Okay. I think his strikeout line is 4.5. Let me just double check.
I think 6 was plus money. Was pretty heavy plus money. So you're probably getting 4.5, maybe a little juiced.
Because this was going to be my second strikeout leg. I just want to make sure the line didn't move. It is. Yeah. It's kind of gross. I mean, minus 178 for 5 strikeouts. I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
I'm going to take the juice because we're building a parlay here. Parlays are hard enough as it is. We all know that. We're just looking for maybe like a nice little plus 400 strikeout leg, right? So leg number 2 is going to be Taj Bradley, 5 strikeouts.
All right. I don't hate that. You're seeing on the cheat sheets too. The Yankees are striking out the. Wait, shoot, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Actually, not striking out a whole lot against righties, but that's okay because anything can happen. Anything can happen. He was. I was worried. I was gonna bring up pitch count or pitch limit issues. It looks like he went 6 innings and 5 innings in those rehab starts. So I don't know how many pitches he threw. If anybody in chat knows that, let me know. But he was at least.
Aaron, I'm getting to it. Aaron, don't steal my thunder.
Brandon Wu strikeouts. That's a touchy subject for me. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Brandon Pfaadt, Cole Irvin, Diamondbacks, Orioles. I really wanted to take an Orioles lefty here. I just can't get him right, Jerry. I don't know what it is. Every time I take Gunner, it's O'Hearn. Every time I take O'Hearn, it's Cowser. Every time I take Cowser, it's like I don't know what to do here. Cole Irvin has been all right. I think Ketel Marte might get 3 hits. I don't know. Kind of weird. Just real quick, off topic. Do you remember last year? I thought Adley was much better as a lefty last year. Does that sound right? I haven't verified this, but
he was better for better for average. I have a something in my throat. Pause.
Sure.
Better for power as a lefty, better for average as a righty, which is very traditional for switch hitters.
He cannot hit righties this year, like at all. Like the slugging and the average are both terrible. I think he's getting really close, especially like I don't know when they're in Fenway. I think I'm gonna hammer Adley Rutschman. I don't know when they're there. If they're there soon, every day with the Green Monster out there, like he's hitting the ball really really hard against lefties. Can't see the ball at all against righties. But you do you have anything in this game?
I do not.
All
the
right.
Orioles, I don't think I've gotten an Oriole right. I think I got Gunner right once. That was it.
I think
Other than that, I haven't
right.
got
I've gotten Gunner right once or twice, but he's probably actually been my most frequent bet this year. So it's really not saying much. I don't know if I'm up or down on betting Gunner this year. I'm definitely down betting other Orioles because I just can't.
light showers and chilly conditions.
That makes it a little tougher too. And honestly, like Brandon Pfaadt, it's not like he's very very far from an ace. I think he's pitching a lot better than he did last year. I mean, he's kind of being a middle of the rotation, getting you 5 to 6 innings of 2 or 3 run baseball, right? And that's kind of what you want out of that caliber of guy. So, and Cole Irvin has been solid, at least keeping the ball in the park a little bit, although not as much as I remember now that I'm looking at it. Oh, because we got that sorted wrong. Okay. Let's talk about Joe Ryan and the Twins. You say Kikuchi would maybe get some Cy Young votes right now if the voting happened immediately. Having a really good year in the Blue Jays. I'm out on this game specifically just because of the pitching matchup. I don't love, and also I don't love betting either one of these offenses either. Outside of, I'm a big Eddie Julian fan of the Twins, but he's not doing a whole lot. You got anything here?
I do.
Okay.
And I'm being a little weird today. I'm being a little bit of a weirdo, you know? A little more than usual, right? My first home run pick of the slate. I'm betting 3 guys today.
Okay. 3 legs.
You're probably never going to guess who I'm betting on to hit a home run in this game. And it's not IKF. I know it's going to be your first thought.
Somebody mentioned that in the Discord. I almost freaked out.
Yeah, it has to be mentioned every show just to piss you off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with a guy that hasn't really played much, limited role, has not got a single hit in his last 15 plate appearances.
Okay.
I'm going with a guy that's plus 1,000 on BetMGM.
Okay. HeavyHitterMedia.net/BetMGM. Go ahead.
Are you getting any flags? Do you want more hints?
What you
give up?
This is a you want me to guess situation?
Yeah, I thought we were playing this whole time.
Oh, okay.
Don't you look at the odds, you cheat.
I'm not. Oh man. Kevin Biggio?
You got it, buddy. There we go. Nice. All right, this Blue Jay team needs a spark. Obviously, they've been underperforming. Bo Bichette looks like he's going to cry every single day. I want to cry for him because I like him as a player. The last time these teams played each other, you know who came through
Kevin Biggio.
in Toronto? Kevin Biggio hit a 3-run jack. Obviously, his role's been more and more limited with his struggling. This is a good opportunity for him to fucking really just light a spark on this team, right? That's where they need to find some sources because Bo Bichette is just lost. Vladdy is Vladdy. I mean, he's not what he was in the past. The lineup is just struggling right now. But I have a gut play that I think Kevin Biggio breaks that cold streak with a bang. And he does what he did the last time the Twins came to Toronto.
Okay. I don't hate that. And yeah, like I hate the Blue Jays mostly because I hate Vladimir Guerrero. I really want to, I keep meaning to do this, go back and look at what Vladimir Guerrero's career stats are up until that thing with Garrett Cole happened about the Mercedes sign, where he's like, if he wants to do something, come past the Mercedes sign. And then after, because I feel like just since that happened, he's just been awful. But whatever. Charlie Morton and the Braves, Jose Quintana and the Mets. Both two guys that keep the ball in the ballpark. I mean, Austin Riley continues to destroy baseballs. Marcelo Ozuna sneaky, making an MVP case for the first half at least. I don't know. Your Mets are starting to find a little bit, I think, as far as at least hitting the ball a little bit harder. I've tried to hit on Lindor a little bit. I think Brandon Nimmo's a sneaky look, but I got nothing here.
Yeah, you got two guys that are they're not gonna strike out a lot, and they're gonna keep the ball in the park. It's not a fun target, you know what I mean? To bet a home run, to bet strikeouts. I don't know. I might revisit this game for like a run RBI lay, but right now I got nothing.
Cool. Ranger Suarez and the really good Philadelphia Philly baseball team in Miami taking on Trevor Rogers, who I don't think is very good. Although Ranger Suarez also, you know, he's been known to give up some runs at least. One of my other favorite guys to bet on this year has been Alec Bohm. Alec Bohm does not have a multi-hit game in May. So I don't know if pitching is kind of figuring him out a little bit, or if this is just kind of regression to the mean a little bit. But that Bryce Harper guy is warming up for sure. Double lefties here. I'm kind of just out in general also, but I don't know. What do you think?
So hold on. I was trying to put in a bet. Okay. Anyways, you know who's been coming along?
Who's that?
3 straight games with a specifically a double. I was going to say extra base hit. 3 straight games with a double.
It's another you want me to guess situation.
No, I just paused and waited and looked at the camera for nothing.
Okay. Let me see. 3 straight games with a double.
The guy was struggling early in the season badly.
You got me. I don't know. Who is it?
Nick Castellanos.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong game. I'm so dumb. I still have the Braves and the Mets players in front of me. God, I'm an idiot. All right, continue.
He's a pure hitter. Obviously, the slump was only going to last so long. He was going to come around. He's gonna do his thing, and he may be on the verge, on the cusp, if you will. I think that's the correct word, right?
Could be.
Of a power surge. I'm going to take a shot here that he hits a home run. Ooh. Obviously, in the past, we saw lefty. If Nick Castellanos was hitting good, it was an auto bet, right? Castellanos is looking good. Lefty on the mound, you bet him for a home run. I mean, three straight games with an extra base hit. Who the hell is calling me right now? Why is my mother calling me? Ma. Oh,
you should answer.
It's bad time, Ma. I got to text her before she thinks I'm dead. Regardless, plus 575 on BetMGM. That's leg number 2.
Cool. Patrick Corbin, he stings. Tanner Houck, he's been really good. Washington Nationals, Boston Red Sox. You can't talk me into much here, I'll be honest. Tyler O'Neill, gun to my head, is maybe the play, but Red Sox against a lefty, like they're so lefty heavy. That's just a tough bet. And Tanner Houck has been I mean, it's been electric so far this year, and the Nationals aren't good anyway, outside of like CJ Abrams, pretty much, and Luis Garcia, both of which you want to be facing a, I guess a righty here. But I'm just out on this game.
So I was just texting my mother that I'm not dead.
That's that's a very nice thing to do.
What game were we talking about?
The Nationals Red Sox.
It's Patrick Corbin Day.
What's that?
It's Patrick Corbin Day.
Yes, Patrick Corbin Day. But
Corbin's been weird, man. He's been getting
either been an ace or terrible.
Rocked. Yeah, he's had a couple of good games where we're like, oh man, Patrick Corbin is having good starts. Remember that? That was when we were
we were like
throwing a fit.
Done. We're going back.
It was ridiculous. Well, reality is kind of set in. Patrick Corbin's getting rocked again. The only thing is he's keeping the ball in the ballpark, which really, really pisses me off because you want to bet home runs, right? Honestly, like just straight up, like off the top of my head, because I don't have a bet for this particular game. Remember Garrett Cooper when he was on the Marlins?
He popped up for me a little bit.
He used to rake versus lefties. It was, if I remember correctly, I'm trying to tickle my brain a little bit. I'm pretty sure he used to rope lefties, and that's probably why he's in the lineup today.
Yeah, and yesterday he had a 104 mile an hour line drive and a 99 mile an hour fly ball. He definitely popped a little bit for me today, and that was against Chris Sale. So going from Chris Sale, who is a lefty, but Chris Sale to Patrick Corbin is a bit of a drop off, even today's version of Chris Sale.
Yeah, last season he hit 324 off lefties, 5 home runs, 100 at bats. I mean, not a lot of home runs, not a lot of power, but he was hitting the ball hard versus lefties. So that's probably a look for maybe a one-hit parlay or maybe 2 bases. But I don't have a bet in this game personally.
All right. We're going to talk about the Rangers here in a little bit. Ezekiel Duran, I'm out on. My love for Ezekiel Duran is well documented. We talk about it a little bit more in a little bit, but I'm kind of out today, personally. Don't let me talk you out of anything. I haven't seen anything in the launch numbers that indicates to me that he's worth our money. But if you guys disagree, don't let me talk you out of it. I think it's a little bit of a role thing. Like, I think he's good enough to play every day, and the Rangers don't really have a spot for him to play every day. So that's where it just kind of gets interesting when he's, not getting consistent at bats and doesn't know what his role is with the grind of an MLB season. I think that's just kind of tough to get along with. Carlos Carrasco and the Guardians also keeps the ball in the ballpark, except for the 5 home runs in 2 starts that you're seeing there on our cheat sheets. Garrett Crochet started out electric, has regressed a touch, still looks pretty solid for this White Sox team. This is kind of a little bit of a vibe bet for me, which I don't do as much, but I'm taking Tommy Pham. There's some history there. There's some good history there with against Carrasco. I am taking Tommy Pham to hit a home run. I think me and you have talked a lot about Carrasco keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's shown this year maybe he's not as good at that. I think he's very likely to give one up here. I think the Gavin Sheets is I think kind of the main power threat as a lefty in this lineup. So I think he'll get Tommy Pham is going to get more pitches. Not really a guy they're looking to pitch around. I think they go after Tommy Pham. Tommy Pham is a guy that seems to be on a different team every 6 months, and he kind of just shows up and hits. And I was very interested in getting him to the Yankees last season somehow, some way, or the year before when they were actually good. Sorry, didn't happen. Hitting the ball hard. Yeah, and the number is big. I think I got it like over plus 600. It's down in the plus 500 areas. But I've got him on a 4-leg home run parlay, along with Juan Soto and a couple of other guys we'll talk about here in a minute. But yeah, kind of just a vibe bet for me, Tommy Pham here.
Okay. My 3rd leg, nickname in high school.
Sure.
I went with Eloy.
Okay. Hitting the ball hard. Looks like he's back.
It's Cookie Day. We have Patrick Corbin Day and Cookie Carrasco Day on the same day. It's honestly should be a federal holiday.
It's triple Cookie Day because I've talked a little bit how I mow a bunch of grass, like everybody's grass, all my neighbors' grass. And one of the payments I get is sometimes the old lady that lives over there brings me her home cooked homemade chocolate chip cookies. I've never had a cookie this good anywhere. She brought me like 12 cookies today. So triple cookie day. Cookie Carraspo. That's a new name. Cookies for Eli and Patrick Corbin. Anyway, continue. Sorry, buddy.
Okay. Stupid story. Eloy is going to hit a home run today. Plus 39,000 odds on BetMGM for Kevin Biggio, Eloy Jimenez, and Nick Castellanos. It is such a weird parlay. It just might work, right? You look at all the chalky parlays out there. They probably have, the maybe Tyler O'Neill, Aaron Judge, and everybody's going to be cursing at the end of the day. I'm over here with Kevin Biggio, Nick Castellanos. Eloy's a little bit chalkier, but it's a weird parlay. This is the ones that hit. This is the ones that were like, why didn't I think of that? Well, guess what? I just did, by the way. So getting almost plus 40,000 odds for these 3 legs. It just seems so easy. This might be the easiest money I've ever made in my life. This has that feeling of me coming back here and saying, Eli, I told you this was going to hit. This wasn't even a thought. I don't know why you didn't bet it, because I know you're not going to bet it, and then you're going to be cursing later. Throw something on this parlay. Trust me on this one. Trust me. This one is going to hit, and I'm going to look like a diabolical genius.
Zach Riley must be new here getting on me for interrupting you, buddy.
He's a piece of shit he's a piece of shit Eagles fan. Get him out of here.
Zach Riley is? He has your back, dude.
I know, but he's still a piece of shit.
Okay. Cardinals Brewers, this is Lance Lynn and R. Gasser. The hell is this guy? Robbie Gasser. That's a solid MLB name. Robert Gasser. That's a solid baseball name. You know what I mean? I didn't.
Sounds like he farts a lot.
Yeah, I didn't look at this game a whole lot just because we didn't have pitching matchups until like halfway through the day. I think so. I don't have anything yet. I don't know. You could do a sneaky like Contreras brothers parlay here. This isn't a great pitching matchup. Lance Lynn and a rookie here. William Contreras has been hitting the ball really hard. Gary Sanchez also. Ooh, Gary Sanchez might be a play actually. Nah, I don't know. You got anything?
No.
Cool. Yelich, yeah, it's interesting. Another cold Coors Field game. I don't have a home run bet here, but this is John Gray and the Rangers, Austin, Gomber, Pyle, and the Rockies. I did not bet this straight, but I do have Marcus Semien for 4 bases in my 4-leg parlay. It's the odds are trash, so I didn't think it was worth it to play it straight. Marcus Semien, usually I think the average odds of 3 hits is like probably like plus 1,100, plus 1,200. Give me a random guess what you think Marcus Semien 3 hits odds are.
Plus 1,000?
Plus 350.
For 3 hits?
Yes. And I am also
okay.
I have a 2-leg 3-hit parlay with Jonah Heim on it. I think Jonah Heim is warming up. He is the stereotypical switch hitter who hits that Jerry was talking about earlier. Hits for contact better as a righty against left-handed pitchers. Hits more for power, and vice versa. I did not dismiss Yelich. I think that's a potential look. But yeah, if you want me to fully dismiss him if he's on your bet, yeah, sure, we can do that. Yeah, Marcus Semien going crazy, but I like his 4 bases is like a plus 190 just to juice up the lotto odds for me. You got anything here?
No, that's absurd. 3 hits is
350. Crazy.
That's what Araya's numbers were getting when he was on that crazy run of 3 hits.
Yeah, that's what Rondell said. He's getting the Arias treatment. Alec Marsh, Griffin, Canning, Kansas City Royals, Los Angeles Angels, Anaheim, whatever the hell they are. Vinny P might be back. I'm be honest with you. I don't have a bet here, but Vinny Pasquantino really hitting the ball hard. Really starting to hit the ball hard.
It's fun. It's funny you say that.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think he's left. I don't think his hot streak has really settled down that much from the one he had 2 weeks ago.
Gotcha. I understand what you're saying now.
He's just a good hitter. He's just very good.
Yeah.
Nathaniel Lowe. I don't know why I want to bet on Nathaniel Lowe. I'm seeing his name in chat. He's a name that I think about often. Pause. I don't
Sure.
know. I want to bet this guy. I have no reason to because I already have my bets in though. What do you think?
I've heard that name a lot today. Didn't jump out at me personally. I've seen a lot of love for Nathaniel Lowe today, is what I'll say. I don't hate the bet.
Salvador Perez's birthday. You betting his dinger?
True. No.
Okay.
Not a bad look. Not a bad look. He's it's crazy that he's still doing what he's doing, honestly. And I respect him for being committed to the city of Kansas City. Play at Wells Fargo Championship expected to resume at 6:30 Eastern time tonight. That sucks. Tyler Glasnow and the Dodgers, Michael King and the Padres. Huge Michael King fan here. When we're watching Shohei Ohtani do what he's doing right now and has been doing for, I don't know, a couple of weeks now, and you're hanging plus 300 for a home run, I'm just kind of in. I don't even really have a whole lot to say. Like, I look at his exit velocity logs, and last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baseballs he's hit have all been over 90 miles an hour. 5 of those 6 above 97. A 105, a 112, and a 101, 106. Like, this guy is just crazy destroying baseballs. Michael King has shown, again, big Michael King fan, that he can give up some bombs here. So give me Shohei Ohtani at plus 300, and I think that rounds out my 4 leggies. I don't know if you have that ready to pull up here, but it is Ohtani, it's Juan Soto, Tommy Pham, all for home runs, and then Marcus Semien for 4 bases. And it's a big number. It's like what, $10 to win 3,400. Round robin it if you want. I don't round robin. But that's my bet. Easton's got it up there for you. Soto, Pham, Ohtani all to hit home runs, and I added in Marcus Semien for 4 bases as well. I like this one a lot today, Jerry. I'm gonna be honest with you. You got anything in this game?
No.
Cool.
But
Mm-hmm.
I just saw something and now I gotta bet it.
Okay. Tell me what it is.
It's right down chat. Josh Lowe, Nathaniel Lowe. I haven't done a low parlay all season. Obviously, Josh Lowe's been injured.
Okay.
We call this the get low parlay. We haven't done it this season. You know what I mean? You ever get low, Eli? You ever get low?
Nah. Never did.
The music comes on, the lights go off. There's some strobe lighting going on the dance floor.
Yeah,
and then the song Get Low comes on, and it's telling you to get low. And you're telling me you don't get low?
I don't dance as a rule, you know?
You don't dance. You just pick up your pants and do the rock away and lean back? Is that what you're telling me?
For that, ANO TV. What are the odds for the low parlay? Mookie and Soto parlay. I saw Portman and Carrick on that. It's interesting. Get low parlay. What are the odds? Somebody tell us what the odds are. Oh, and here is Jerry's 3-leg nickname in high school that he was talking about a little bit earlier. That's going to be a really big number too. Let's talk about the Oakland Athletics. Paul Blackburn, Seattle Mariners. Brian Wu. You want to talk about Wu strikeouts? He made his debut last year, and I went back and watched it. He last year he went from, I think it was last year, went straight from AA to making his major league start or making his major league debut. I went back and watched some of his AA film. I was like, dang, this kid's stuff is filthy, and I bet his strikeouts. I was like, I was in Gold Boys. I was like, I'm gonna pretend I'm Nick Larson. I think this kid can pitch, and I bet whatever it was. And I looked really dumb because his first start was awful, and he gave up 6 runs in the first inning or something. Everybody thought I was dumb, and then all of a sudden he kind of went on that run last year where he's striking everybody out. But it sounds like you're going to bet on Brian Wu strikeouts.
So what I'm doing here is a 5, 6, 7 strikeout lay.
Okay.
I have Jared Jones for 7. By the way, 3 starts at home. 7, 10, 10 strikeouts.
Okay.
Taj Bradley, taking him for 5 strikeouts, right? Coming back, don't know the innings cap, don't know what he's going to do. I think he gets 5 here, though. I'm going to bite the juice and take the 5.
Okay.
And then Wu for 6. Obviously, Wu's another one. He doesn't last too long in games. He strikes out a lot of guys though, but he only lasts 5-6 innings.
His
He's got to
barrels
get
are
his work done early.
yeah.
If this guy one day lasts somehow until the 7th or 8th inning, he may have 14, 15 strikeouts. But every start that we've seen last season was 5 innings, 4 innings, maybe 5 2/3. He doesn't get there. This guy is going to be a ladder guy though in the right situations though. If he can stay out of trouble, keep the pitch count low, and be efficient. So we'll see. But right now, I'm just asking for 6 from him. I really
Brian
like
would
this. I said I wanted to get a plus 400 parlay with strikeouts.
solid.
This came out perfect.
Solid. Don't take this comparison the wrong way. I'm not actually comparing Brian Wu to Garrett Cole. But Garrett Cole is a guy that when he's on one of his bad stretches, which he can tend to have, if he's not missing bats, like he's giving up a barrel and the ball's going a long way. Brian Wu kind of has a lot of that in him. Like he's really good at missing bats, but if he's not if he's not really giving up a whole lot of weak contact, if guys are connecting, it's probably going to be going a long way. So that, yeah, just to add to what you were saying, I guess. Last game of the evening. Andrew Abbott and the Reds, Logan Webb, who has also been pretty solid, except up until these last 2 starts, giving up a bunch of runs. And the Giants, I'm not really looking to fade Logan Webb here. The Reds have been a fun team to bet on offensively for sure. And I'm just not betting on a Giants player right now. I think I'm kind of just out, especially Giants righties. Like I think Yastrzemski is going to be an interesting bet in the near future. Conforto, Lamont Wade. Their righties aren't really doing a whole lot. Like Jorge Soler, not really doing much for what they brought him in for. Chapman has been pretty awful. Did somebody said something about Jackson Reitz? I don't know, maybe, but I got nothing in this game. I don't think you do either. But anything you want to talk about here?
No, absolutely not. I do want to build a run RBI lay though, and I'm thinking my bias in me wants to do shut up. My bias in me wants to do Mets and Braves, but a game that could have a lot of runs is the Nationals and Red Sox. I don't know.
Okay. Well, Jerry's thinking, if you guys want to test out, make sure that like button works. Be awesome. Only at 19 likes. You got up to
guys
80 last show. What's that?
The button works. He's just trying to bait you into pressing the button. But on another note, there is actually a YouTube update today that when you press the like button, an animation pops up on your whole screen. It's great. You got to try it.
Yeah, and 1 out of every 1 million people gets $1 million cash. I made that up. That's completely false. Don't clip that and sue me.
Yeah, Mr. Beast shows up at your doorstep with a briefcase.
He made that up too. Also, don't clip that and sue us, please.
Metaphorically speaking.
We can recap here soon. I do have a basketball bet. I posted it in the Discord. I said with a caveat, this is with extreme bias, and I also mentioned that I'm wearing my Reggie Miller Flojo jersey tonight. But I did bet on Tyrese Halliburton to score 30 points in the same game parlay with Miles Turner to record 2 blocks. I don't think the Pacers are going to win this series, especially I think they had to steal one of those two really winnable games in Madison Square Garden. They just weren't able to bring it home. But I think they're going to win tonight. I truly do. No OG Anunoby. Tyrese Halliburton looked for the first time in a long time like he was kind of looking to shoot the ball again, like he was in November in last game. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool to see. I think coming back into, I keep wanting to call it Banker's life. It's Gamebridge now. I think he's going to shoot the ball a lot tonight. And I think there's, I don't know. There's definitely two blocks to be had for Miles Turner. So $2 to win 190 or 200 total payout. This is my hard overhead bet. I didn't do a ton of research here. Just all of the Pacers. Halliburton 30, Miles Turner 2 blocks. I'm in. Toppin 15. Not terrible.
Obi Toppin is even money again.
Sorry to interrupt you, my best friend. My 3-hit parlay. Josh Rojas, I tweeted about him a little bit just because Paul Blackburn has been okay this year, but as far as primary pitches go, he has the worst primary pitch in terms of slugging percentage with his 4-seam fastball. Josh Rojas on the Mariners is the best hitter of right-handed pitching's 4-seam fastballs. He's also kind of just been sneaky, hitting the ball hard and getting a lot of hits. So plus 1,400 is Josh Rojas to get 3 hits. I got Jonah Heim and Josh Rojas, $10 to win 1,400 both for 3 hits. Easton's got it there for you. Thank you, bud. Thank you for reminding me, DSL Rebel. Your YouTube name is a camera? It's cool.
What?
Braves Mets.
I'm not crazy about Halliburton's assist odds, but I'm gonna put something together for this game. Obviously, I hit a plus 2,000 last game, which I can't repeat because OG is out now, so I can't exactly repeat the same parlay. But I could do something similar.
Is there any concern about Brunson's health? Do you know? I haven't listened to a whole lot of my talk radio.
He's
I know
fine.
He's gonna play. I know he's gonna play. Like I'm assuming he's gonna play, but I don't know if he's 90%.
Once that adrenaline hits in playoff basketball, all injuries go out the window.
True. All right, you want to recap all the other bets? I guess I can go first. I guess I should say
I only got 2 in.
Okay, my straight bets. I did bet Soto home run straight. Best odds are on Bet Rivers if you got it. Plus 425. He's plus 360 on FanDuel where I bet it. Tommy Pham, best odds on FanDuel, plus 520. Shohei Ohtani, plus 310. I bet those 3 straight. I did also bet the Josh Rojas 3 hits straight because it's $1,400. So I did $10 on that, $25 on Ohtani, 25 on Soto, 20 on Pham. Then I've got the 4-leg, 3 guys for home runs that we just talked about, Soto, Pham, Ohtani, and then added in Semien for 4 bases. 3-hit parlay, Josh Rojas, Jonah Heim, $10 to win 1,400. Tyrese Halliburton for 30 points, Miles Turner for 2 blocks, $10 to win 200. Those are my bets for tonight.
Are you done?
Yep.
Okay. 2 parlays. I'm probably gonna throw one more in. I'm working on a run RBI. I'm trying to figure out which game I want to do. Craziest home run parlay you could ever think of that you didn't think of that you did think of because I told you to think about it.
I don't know what I'm thinking about.
Does that make sense?
Nah.
Plus 39,000 odds. Kevin Biggio is going to hit a home run after not having a single hit in his last 15 plate appearances, which is absurd. I'm going to take full credit and responsibility for that home run when he does hit it. Leg number 2, Nick Castellanos to hit a home run. Obviously, the guy hasn't been hitting too many home runs lately. A lot of doubles coming. When he hits a home run today, I'm going to take full responsibility and credit. Philly fans can thank me. And the 3rd leg is a little bit chalky. I'm not going to take responsibility for this home run. The guy's going to do it himself, actually. Eloy Jimenez to hit a home run. Plus 39,000 odds. I mean, it's actually insane looking at this. And I'm like, holy shit, I can't believe I thought of this. I put this together. I am an absolute genius, especially when it hits. Then I did a 3-leg strikeout parlay, plus 400, nothing too crazy. Jared Jones for 7 strikeouts. Taj Bradley for 5 strikeouts. Brian Wu for 6 strikeouts. Said that a little bit of a weird order. It's a 5, 6, 7 strikeout parlay, plus 400. Thank you for your time.
That's going to do it for us, I think. Happy Friday again. Thank you so much for watching. If you are still here, appreciate you guys giving us an hour of your time on a Friday evening where you could probably be doing anything. That's cool. Subscribe to the YouTube.
Did you tweet the link
already? Yeah, I did, but I did it a while ago. I guess I never tweeted out that we were live. That's tough. So, did you tweet the link?
No, I'm getting messages though. There's no show today. It's almost the end of the show. I'm getting messages.
Yeah, we are.
Vinny, wait. Josh Lowe, Brandon Lowe.
Forgot about that.
Parlay.
Listen, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I didn't tweet out. I guess I'm apologizing to people that aren't here because they didn't get a tweet. Like, subscribe to the YouTube and turn the notifications on. I'm sorry. I can't do it all here. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. We are gonna get out of here, go watch some baseball and I'm gonna be watching basketball tonight. Let's go Pacers. Be nice to each other. Good luck on all your bets. Heavyhittermedia.net/Discord. Sign up for Discord. Heavyhittermedia.net/shop if you want to get that cool t-shirt you saw my grandpa in. And we'll see you Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. for Day Tuesday. Thanks.